there. So I just bought myself some Adidas squash shoes for the first time in a while. This is the Adidas Stabil Bounce. I'm going to take it out of the box for the first time here. These are the navy blue, white, and sort of orangish red. I bought this from Holabird Sports in the US, and I just wanted to show you the shoe. I've actually never taken it out of the box before, so I'm seeing it for the first time as well. I'm gonna give these a test over the next few practice sessions and let you know how they go. Overall, just right out of the box, construction seems good. We've got a fair amount of protection here on the front, and it looks like a fairly breathable toe box here, although it's hard to tell yet. We've got bounce. I don't know what bounce is. It's probably something in the shoe for your springiness, shock absorption. Got kind of this white layer here, and then it goes into the gum rubber sole. It looks interesting pattern on the grip that I haven't really seen exactly before. And the front, it changes from the kind of light color here to a darker one, a different kind of rubber. So we'll see how that works on court. Here they are together. And this is the view if you're looking down at your toes. I think they're good looking shoes, and like I said, it's been a while since I really tried Adidas shoes. They were much more popular, I feel like, in the squash world, among the pros anyway. A few years ago, they went through, I think, a lot of changes that players didn't really like. Often you'll see pros still wearing shoes like the Stabil 11 or something that from like 5 years ago or whatever it was. And so, but when I saw these, I just thought they looked kind of promising. So I'm really trying them out, almost with no idea how they're going to go. So I'll be back with more feedback soon. I've just been playing with these Adidas Stabil Bounce for a long session today. This is really a first impression of these shoes. The grip on these was very good right out of the box, and the comfort of these was also very nice. It feels padded all along the bottom of the foot. It felt comfortable. A couple of things that I noticed: side lateral movement was good, front to back was good. One thing that I want to show you is about these laces that I didn't notice until I tried them on. They're kind of thinner than normal, and I kind of enjoyed that. I was able to, it's hard to show you on the camera, but I was able to cinch up the shoe sort of in a satisfying manner. It closed very securely, I felt, with the thinner laces. The other thing I noticed was that the ankle comes up pretty high, this part of the shoe, and I could feel it against my kind of ankle bone. I did not get any sort of blisters or anything, or really even notice it once I started playing. It was just when I was walking around, I thought, ooh, these are pretty high. They feel like they have more ankle support than most, and so if that's something you're looking for, you might want to try these out. The fit of this shoe was normal for my 11.5 size foot. I didn't notice it to be particularly narrow or wide or anything. It felt standard in terms of the sizing. Inside the shoe, I felt like the sole was raised a little bit here on the outer part of the right foot and the outer part of the left foot. So basically it was banked up on the outside, and I felt that gave you a little bit of support in terms of pushing off laterally. It was something I noticed when I put my foot in the shoe in the beginning, but it was not something that was too much. It was just a nice feeling of support on the outer part of the shoe. These shoes have a removable insole, which is good for if you want to put in your own orthotics, or if you just want to remove them for getting the moisture out and letting them dry out. They're not stuck down in any way. These shoes were really stinky, and I think that it's not the shoes themselves. It just so happened to coincide that I got a locker here at the courts, and right about the time that I bought these shoes, and so the first, I've used them for a month, and the first 3 weeks or so I just kept them in that locker. And I don't think they had enough time to breathe. So I'm not ready to blame the Adidas for the smell, but it was definitely a fight to get them back to merely just regular shoe stink. I had to go with a program of dryer sheets, which I've mentioned in another video, plus baking soda, plus some spray, and also leaving them out to air dry for a good week and using another pair of shoes. I finally got them to the point where they are now on a regular path of stinkiness. After using these shoes for a month, the wear and tear was, I thought, acceptable, pretty good even. This is my right shoe has almost no real wear and tear on it. My left shoe normally gets the brunt of the wear and tear, and especially here where I drag my toe, and that is starting to kind of grind down a little bit. But at this point, it's just kind of burned through the outer layer of the rubber and a little bit of the toe box, but everything is very structurally sound still. Just a quick update on the durability. About 3 weeks after I recorded that clip, I started to notice that the outer layer of rubber on the left shoe was wearing away. It's still not affecting the performance of them, but I am starting to get concerned about how quickly that's wearing away. So I'll have to keep an eye on it. They're still comfortable and playing well, these shoes, but I am a little concerned about how about the wear and tear as I'm dragging my foot. Overall, I like these shoes. I haven't used Adidas in a while, like I said, and these were a good, solid pair of shoes. They're kind of a mid-range price. They're not the cheapest shoes around, but we're not over $100 like some Adidas have been. I like the style. I've gotten a lot of compliments on how these look, and they're comfortable, and so far they are wearing well and holding together well. So aside from the odor battle that I've been waging, which might not be the fault of these shoes, I have been impressed with them, and I think that they are definitely worth checking out. I haven't used Adidas in a while, but this has brought me back into the fold a little bit, and willing to give them another shot. So these are, again, the Adidas Stabil Bounce.